welcome back to New Vegas. And last time when we left off, we were at the Hoover Dam. We went to the Hoover Dam just to discover it and pick up the snow globe, and then we also did the Boulder City quest, and we moved from Boulder City from Helios 1. Right now, we're heading, actually, right after I got back to Boulder City, at the end of the last video, and I rested until morning, I got alerted by the Brothers of Steel for the EDE My Love quest. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That's over here at the REPCONN headquarters. I've already been there. I discovered it on the way to the Camp McCarran when I went there for this machine. I haven't actually been inside, but I do have it on the map. The reason I'm not there first is because I wanted to come over here. This is the 188 trading post. This is a super important trading post, in my opinion, for a couple reasons. Number one, it's where you get Veronica.
Hey.
There she is. Not picking her up right now. I still have Boone for now. I'm going to keep him. I'm going to pick her up later, though. This is where you do that. There's also a couple of very good vendors here, so I'm going to show you those. First one, and I went the wrong way for some reason. This is the first one right here. This is the arms merchant, and she is NCR faction affiliated. So you want to make sure you are in good standing with the NCR if you do come here. And you can talk to her about she left the army and all that stuff, and yada yada yada. And you can see what she has for sale. She's a very good vendor. She's got a lot of really good weapons, as you can see here. And she's got some combat armor reinforced. She's got some good ammo. So again, she's another good spot to pick up 12.7 and 3308 ammo. And then what I'm really hoping she has... Dang, she doesn't have it. Okay. What I was really hoping she had was the hunting rifle parts. Because this is typically where I'm going to get those from. So I'm probably going to wait a couple days and try to get it from her before I do anything else. But first, we're going to jump down here. And there's another vendor down here. So this guy over here, Alexander.
Is there some reason
he's a gun runner. You can talk to him, tell you some stuff. Tell me about the caravans. You can just exhaust his dialogue and yada yada yada. See what you have for sale. And he says, yeah, he's not selling to you, but you have a high enough gun skill, which I do. And he'll be okay with you then looking at his ammo or his weapons. And again, he's got some really good weapons, as well as some ammo too, as a good ammo selection. And hey, there she is, the hunting rifle scope. Alright, so he's also got a lot of weapon mods, so I'm going to be picking up the hunting rifle scope real quick, so I can modify that, and I'm also going to probably wait a couple days so I can pick up the rest of the stuff for my hunting rifle so I can get that fully kitted out before we move on. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll pick it up when we're done. Alright, so after leaving the trading post, I decided I'm going to wait and hold off on trying to grab the rest of the mods for now. I'm going to go ahead and continue on here. So I normally don't do much with the Eddie quest at this point in the game, but because I've already got this on my map and it just popped up, I figured might as well go here now. So we're going to go ahead into the REPCONN main office. And the goal here is we're looking for the patrol, the NCR patrol, not the NCR, the Brotherhood patrol. There we go. The Brotherhood patrol that's in here, which shouldn't be too bad to find. I can't use that yet, but I can use the doors. We're going to unlock that in a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to explore this area first. And if there's anything of note, we'll let you know, and we'll be back here in just a minute. Alright, so in the gift shop portion of the museum area of the REPCONN headquarters, we go around the counter here, and there's a hard lock door we get through. There's two hard lock safes, there are average lock safes that are glitched into each other. But once we get that, another very important thing that we're going to pick up while we're here is right here, a big book of science on the bottom shelf there. So definitely come here and grab that while you're here. Even if you're not coming here for the quest that I'm doing, come here and grab that. And then there's a bunch of Nuka-Cola quartz and victory behind it as well on the counter. There's a bunch of rocket souvenirs, but those are worthless once you've completed the Go Fly With Me quest. And then the only other thing of note over here is there's a Sunset Star, a Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap that was on the counter right here. But that's the gift shop at the REPCONN headquarters. So let's go ahead and move on. Alright, so if we go through the museum to the planetarium and we unlock the hard lock, or the average lock door, and we come up to the control room, we're going to find Jenny Millett's security keycard. That will help us getting through some of the robots on the upper floors, so that they don't attack us. But you can always just fight your way through if you prefer. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so we went through the entire museum, and now we're back in the main hallway. I'm going to finish looting the main area down here. Before we head upstairs. So we actually have to go through this lock door here. We're going to use the key. And this is the guy we need. So we have facial recognition. And he sees that we have the key, so he leaves us alone. Alright, so here on the first floor, we need to go upstairs to complete the quest, but there's a room right here we can go into if we have the skill. So there's a very hard lock terminal. I obviously don't have science enough for that, but I do have the lockpick enough to pick this door. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so behind this locked door here, the hard lock door, we come right here to the right, is the Q35 matter modulator, which is a unique weapon, unique plasma rifle you can come in here and pick up. And I highly recommend you do that while you're here. Even if you're passing by and just want to come in here and grab that in the skill book, I recommend doing it. But again, you come in right on the first floor, you go through the back. Before you head up the stairs, hard lock door, you either need 100 in lockpicking or science to get in here now. You can always come in here later from upstairs. There's a break in the floor. But if you're just coming here for this, you can just come right in and grab it. Alright, so other things in this room. There's some scrap metal, some wonder glue, and a fission battery here on the shelf. There's a first aid box right there. What do we got? And also, we have a Nikola Tesla in use. There's a skill book in here as well. So this is the energy weapon skill book. So not only will you get the unique weapon over there, but right here on top of the safe, you're going to get a Nikola Tesla and U copy as well. So you're going to get both, and the safe is open. There's some very minor loot inside, and then some microfusion cell on top that you can try to pick up. And yeah, let's move on and head upstairs and continue on with the quest. Alright, so on the second floor here of the REPCONN facility, we're going to come right up here. We're going to make the first left.
Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope...
Alright, so right here in the REPCONN facility, second floor, as soon as we come up, we're right here. We're going to come up here and make the first left into this room here and go back to this desk here. And there's another copy of Nikola Tesla and You. So we actually get 2 copies of that book in here, as well as a, a big book of science, I think that was downstairs. So you get 2 skill books, or 3 skill books rather, so plus a unique weapon while you're here. So this place is definitely worth coming to. On top of all the other loot that you're going to get here, definitely worth exploring. Let's go ahead and crack this terminal. Alright, so on this second floor terminal, if you hack it, it's very easy. You can actually add your facial recognition to the second floor, which just means that the robots here will not bother you. And then we can move on and continue exploring this building. Alright, so here we are on the top floor, and this is where things can get a little dicey because we do not have security clearance to be up here, and I don't remember how you get it, to be honest with you. I think you have to have I think you have to have a high enough science skill to hack them. So he's not bothering us though, so alright. So yeah, so here is the Dead Brotherhood of Steel. Let's go ahead and loot him.
Third floor access is free.
Yeah, I don't have high enough luck. Alright, so sorry, I was just leaving. And I believe what happens now is a bunch of robots are going to come out of the walls and attack us. But let me go ahead and get unovercumbered and we'll figure that out. Alright, so actually nothing's bothering us yet, so let's just keep going up here. So we did find the Brotherhood Patrol. This is what we were here for, was to find the Dead Brotherhood of Steel. So let's see what the quest says to do now. Password on one of the Brotherhood, perhaps you could use it to bring EDA to Lorenzo. Alright. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Alright, so telling you to go to Hidden Valley. I'm obviously not doing that anytime soon. But that's where we're going to go next for that quest. So, I keep hitting the wrong button, so here we go. So, let's finish exploring up here, and then we can be out of here. And be done. So, what do we got over here? Destroyed staircase. It's like the third time today I've been stuck behind a random door. I see. What is attacking me? Ah. This gun is doing nothing. Let's go ahead and throw on this. Alright, there should be another one, I think. Yeah. Perfect, alright. So we got rid of those. The stupid alarm's gonna keep going off, unfortunately. It's kind of annoying, but there's not really much we can do about it. Let me go loot this side first, and we'll see what's over here, and then we can get out of here. I am full, so I'm going to need to drop some stuff off to one of my companions here in just a minute. Sunset Sarsaparilla and a star bottle cap here on the desk. Yeah, now I'm full, so let me go ahead and heal up real quick and transfer some items. Where the heck is Eddie? Alright, Boone, you're up.
Fine by me.
Alright. Cigarettes, that's pretty nice. It's just a big bathroom. I doubt there's any. Oh, there's another sentry bot. Crap, somebody kill it. Get it. Seriously? Alright. Sentry bot's down. Boone's unconscious. Nothing. I doubt there's anything in this bathroom. Let's see here. Second floor office. That's our way out. That's probably how we're gonna leave. Let's go ahead. Back out here. And what's over here? It's destroyed circuits. We already went this way. And alright, here we go. This is the last room that's up here. This is the, I think, the president's office. This is the, so let's go ahead and loot. Here's some alcohol in the cabinet. Some bottle caps on the floor. Here's the main desk. There's some whiskey. That's pretty much it. So there's not a lot in here. Alright. So let me just make sure I didn't miss anything out here. I don't think I did. That alarm is super annoying. Alright, yeah, so we went through everything here. So we're good. So let's get out of here. And go through here to this door here. It's an easy lock, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, and we're back on the second floor. And where are we exactly? Okay, we're in the room. So this is the room we went into earlier. That
Hello,
just
Mrs. Millett.
lit up upstairs, so that's fine. So now we just gotta get out of here, and then we're done, and we can move on to the next thing we're gonna do, which is continuing on towards Freeside and the Strip. So that is gonna about do it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This has been the REPCONN facility here.